The Mummy project has secured its title, The Mummy by Lee Cronin, and has emerged from a prolonged period of uncertainty. The film is positioned as an auteur horror with a darker atmosphere and minimal connection to the classic versions of the story. At an early stage, a version under the title The Resurrected and a rejection of the recognizable brand were discussed. These plans appeared after a series of failures connected with attempts to reboot the shared monster universe. The project with Tom Cruise did not become the beginning of a long-term series. A later strategy by Universal Pictures also failed to deliver stable results after the weak box office performance of Wolfman. As a result, the project was transferred to Warner Bros. Production is being handled by New Line Cinema and Warner Bros. The director is Lee Cronin, who previously made Evil Dead Rise. The film's team emphasizes that the new The Mummy is aimed at full-fledged horror and psychological tension, rather than spectacle-driven adventure. The plot centers on a family of journalists. Their youngest daughter, Katie, disappears in the desert and returns changed after 8 days. Over time, it becomes clear that the consequences of this event have not disappeared. 8 years later, an air disaster occurs involving the transport of an ancient sarcophagus. Inside, they find an already grown-up Katie. Her return destroys the family's familiar life, and the father begins to understand that an ancient force is present within his daughter. To save the second child, he decides on a dangerous ritual, fully aware of the consequences. The film is described as a bold and dark reimagining of classic horror. Despite rumors of possible difficulties during production, the studio has not officially confirmed them. The lead role was performed by Jack Reynor. The project also involves Veronica Falcon, Leia Costa, and May Calamoy. The film's release is scheduled for April 17, 2026.